They called the police and told them I was overdosing, but just as they called them, she was leaving me voicemails talking about children dying.
Alright, I had to start a new one, so I don't know if y'all can stay in this and it starts over or what.
And actually did what he was supposed to do for the first time. And took us a few minutes to put a name and a face. Well, I had the number, the pictures, and the voice, and the video proving the voice. And less than 10 minutes.
There you go, you came back.
Yeah. I got it.
Everybody will gradually come back in,
and
I
then
think.
I found her Instagram where she did the same thing on Instagram.
Well, there's Kelly. There's Rhett.
And I have that as well.
I know, she's a trip,
yes,
man. And she believes all these lies. Why is all that light in her face? I thought I already fixed my TV one time.
This time
yeah, we still up, Christy. I just had to start another live because, you know, the app kicks us off after an hour. And plus my phone was going dead.
You guys have seen me. I literally just sat here and reported Instagram.
Man, I've tried to do that on my TV.
I don't know. And showed you Facebook.
I don't get it.
So, I don't know where the hell they get this. It's funny that the people who are doing the things to me are the same people saying I'm doing it to them.
I don't understand.
It's 1:30 in the morning here. I was supposed to already be heading to bed. I have to stay here a few minutes, let my hair dry out a little bit. Police were just here again. They just told me how to get all the information of anybody who's called the district. And willingly left their information.
Okay, you can get off now. We don't need you on there no more. How do I get off?
But they're sitting here signing up for RedTube.
Well, shit. How do I get out of that son of a bitch? There we go.
There's a lot of husbands actively attacking me with them.
I don't know if that helped. We'll see. Oh, you're looking straight at the bed.
Congratulations.
You ain't even looking at the screen. There we go.
I have been told what to do, and I'm going to collect. It was so funny to swap me, wasn't it? We're so scared. We don't want to watch her die. But then when the police come, she's overdosing while she's beating her cat. She's overdosing while she's scamming people.
This
she's
girl,
overdosing
man,
while she's
she's
stealing.
a fucking idiot.
Trying anything they could get me arrested.
Well, thank you with your woman. I had a pretty one on there, but I had to wash it. So I put my gray one on here.
He has a family member there, very close to, who is in law enforcement. I wonder how that career is going to hold up.
Did I fix y'all?
His boss.
I tried to fix the lighting on the TV, but it looks fine on my TV. But for some reason, it's real bright on her face.
Yes, they can.
Yeah, she's trying to say it was the cops or something. I don't know. They wouldn't come to the window
you
anyway.
You can very well be held to prison.
That was her plug.
And when
She's
you're
just
making
getting
false
mad.
police calls, and I can prove it when I have the
She's
video.
just making it so everybody thinks it was a cop. They don't know it's a plug.
Maybe you should stop while you're ahead because
I used to play that same game.
Dangerous time.
She be thinking though. She thinks we all believe that garbage.
Will you have my full attention? Well, see, the problem is I'm pretty sure he's going to go down with her. But see, here the police don't actually move unless you have actively kept them from answering a more important call. So, like, if he come out here right now and just had to deal with me for all that time, and then there was a shooting and somebody, God forbid, was to lose their life because of it, guess what's going to happen? They're going to look at anybody who called and wasted their time harder than normal. Where now it's mostly something we just joke about, or, you know, actually, here's where it gets technical. I say all the time it's a federal crime, and in a way it is. The FBI can and is involved in cybercrime, which includes stalking, harassment, and bullying. However, what they get isn't called let me get the actual terms since I'm not smart enough to know it. Hold on. Because I don't know anything about anything. Discriminatory harassment. Discriminatory harassment means that you are discriminating against me and harassing me because of that discrimination. That is a felony. That is federally protected. And that actually becomes a civil rights issue.
She is so smart. Oh my
Everything I
God.
want falls in my lap. Everything I want, I end up getting.
What? Everything you want, you end up getting. That doesn't sound like a narcissist at all.
Because here they have to. They cannot refuse a call because you never know if it's legitimate or not.
She said everything I want, I end up getting. What a bitch.
Now the cops who do follow me, they will check with me and then just do it that way. But
No oil police before her FBI.
sadly, that is just our law. I'm working on it.
I know she's such a humble
Hey,
person.
Miss Kathy, how you been?
The jealousy is real.
Everything's changing, Grant. Everything is shifting. And in the last 48 hours, more has fallen into my lap than I ever thought would. Why are you so obsessed with me? You don't even know. But it's really funny because at the same time, stick up for him. Actually, here's the fun part, Miss Andrea. If they do a wellness call and the person does not actually need to be checked on, which means the cop comes and verifies that you are not in any condition resembling what the call claimed, it is then a false report. And yes, you can get in trouble for that. And they have come out, they tested my pupils, they've come out and had me do the whole 9 yards. I have been here, sitting here talking like I was tonight, and the cops come to my window up, or, they're yelling at me, telling me that it's my fault that y'all are doing this. But the whole thing that people say they don't like me about is that because I'm an addict and I lie about it. But he's sitting in your face telling you all this bullshit. I'm not using him while he's up there with his eyes big as fucking plates. Oh my god, oh my god. You like that? That's what you like. So that's telling me you don't like me because I'm not that. I wonder if they realize just how idiotic they sound. Well, I'm the one who's this and I'm the one who's that. But yet... No, actually... Yeah, cops just left. I was sitting here talking, putting rosemary in my hair. They said I was high and sending porn to minors. Well, they signed me up for RedTube against my will, which is actually a felony. because you just put me on a sex site against my will. The first thing I can tell you about me is that I hate myself from the top of my head to the tip of my toes. I hate my voice, I hate my face, I hate my everything. No narcissist will sit there and tell you that. Not even joking, they will never tell you that, because their heads are too big to accept that they might not be perfect. Unlike those who run around throwing the word around like they think they mean it, who actually fit the actual definitions. Think of what YouTube is, and then think about what I'm saying. They signed me up and posted stuff. They didn't take me down for saying I was signed up against my will. They took me down for terms of service for posting things I didn't own copyright to. So they were using my names and my emails to post on a porn site. I don't know. But it is 1:45 and I do have to be up early, so I better get myself ready for bed. I was supposed to be on a lot earlier tonight, but unfortunately stuff wrong, so check back in the morning. Miss Carly, you need to text me, because there's just been so much that I don't want to bother you, because my OnlyFans got leaked and it wasn't even anything worth leaking. I have some baby in my lap. Here's my baby in my lap. Well, thanks, Percy. Everybody's picking up on the Christina Ricci thing. I have a snarly at my feet. He's never come over here. He's at my feet. Hey, big boy. What you doing, Mr. Man? Huh? What you doing?
What the hell?
What you doing? Nothing, chilling at the Snarly Pussy. Who you with me and my
Is
kitties?
this not the live
Don't
anymore?
forget we're friends.
Is she in the live?
He's decided he's a ladies' man.
Down to
And anytime somebody comes over, he comes out to see if it's a woman. And if it's not a woman and not his people, you don't want to know. Let me see.
Oh, I guess there's something.
I think you can see him.
Okay.
He's never come over here before. This is a first.
My precious.
Everybody likes him when I get to go to baby talk. And everybody's kids and animals come. He's my big boy. I can't pick him up anymore because it hurts him. So I try not to.
It's live, cause she just
As
turned
tiny
her
as my
whole
hands
butt
are,
down.
his whole
Oh yeah, she even put different
middle
ones in.
fat fit right in that. That's how starved he was. And then he started eating regular, and then he asked me for his first pet and bit the shit out of him. He did not want that. He wanted it, but I guess at the same time he was like afraid.
Oh.
So he bit me bad. I bled, and I said, "You're a snarly son of a bitch." Oh, but I'm sending corn to miners. Oh, but I'm sending corn to miners, right? Okay. Congratulations, you followed me for 2 weeks just to say that. He's gotta be pushed. He was 25 pounds when he got neutered in October. And I know he's put on at least another 10 to 15 since he's been here. And isn't running the streets anymore and is always inside. I love when I sleep on the sofa and he curls up with me. He goes against my belly and he's just such a big comfortable weight right there. He is a chonka. No, nobody had him blocked. It's held for review. When certain things are said, it's held for review. So I see it. Hey, Heidi. He is my chonka. Hey, wait 1 second. I need some ibuprofen. Oh, I ate. Yes, I do. I ate them damn noodles. I don't like to control their food. I like to put it, keep it full, keep it offered. But the first little while, probably. When he first was really getting used to food, I used to have to control what he got and when. Because he would eat till he threw up. What speaks volumes is that he was in the shop who knows how long and he didn't come out like that until I came. He would come to the guys and beg for food, but he did not come out to be friendly until I came. They're sitting somewhere in a live or a chat, planning it. I can't wait till I go file that and see who's on what. Yeah. Hi, Lindsay. In the morning when I get up, the cats know that it's wet food time, and as soon as they believe that it is time, they'll start running on me until I wake up. And then as soon as I put my feet on the floor, they are under my feet, and I can't move, and I have to feed them. I can't do anything till I feed them. And then that's the only time you'll hear Snarly meow, and his meows are so little for how big he is. He sounds like a baby. He's going, meow. My voice is broken, I do it right. It is. I won't do that to mine. They don't really need it. They're good about their food. Aww. Today I wigged out because the police drove by with their horse in the back. I love horses. One day I'm gonna have one. If it kills me, I'm going to not only have one, but learn how to ride it. And he was the prettiest little black and white. He had the white strip down his nose. I never had seen them. I've seen him ride them. You would have to, well crap, I don't know how to get around it because there's no DMs here anymore. Love to learn how to ride. But the biggest thing being because I'm so short, my legs are so short, I don't know if I'd ever really be able to. That's how it is with my cats. Each one has their own little personality. Boss is my diva. She complains about everything. She yowls like she's dying over every little thing. Mystic is bad. She's the baby and she knows it and she's spoiled. And I would probably actually need a small, more, not really a pony, but maybe something between a pony and a regular horse. Snarly is the old man. He just wants to be left alone. When he wants to play, he wants to play. When he doesn't, he doesn't. And that's just it. And he's never really been out and about in his house like that since we moved in. You guys know it's always been rare for me to be like, oh, there he is, or, oh, it's exciting, there he is. This at my feet thing is entirely new. He's never done this before. The good thing with Snap is you have to add them. They can't do or see anything until you accept it. So if you start getting hella requests that you can't link, that is my view. You just curl up into bed. And just all cute and sleepy. He's my big boy, he's my jungle hunk. I gotta figure out how to vacuum this rug, it doesn't hold up to the regular. Everybody loves Snarly. Everybody, even the grumpiest guys in the world, they end up bending to his will. L-E-Y. Or, I'm sorry, L-Y. L-Y. I do not do the L-E-Y. A lady was at the one hair salon near the pharmacy one day. Never seen her before or since. That way it goes better when I say Snarly Manarly too. Yeah. Alright, y'all. It is now 2 a.m. and as cute as he is. Oh my god, wait. This is my favorite when he does that. You gotta look him up. And this is the best part. The Chite Ballet. We have a game where we play with his belly and it's funny. I like that. It's my snarly manarly. Manarly snarly. That's just me, buddy. Them big feet. Have you guys ever seen how big his feet are? Good time, because he just put back under his head. He's got some big feet. His whole self is big, but he's got some big feet. He's really got to be in a mood for me to show them. And his back ones are even bigger, believe it or not. People will be looking at my phone like, what the hell she got all these pictures of this cat for? Yes, his murder mittens. He is. I mean, as big as he is, it's not really fat. He is very muscular. I never knew cats could be so muscular. No, I said Toby. It's mommy. I got my pants, see? He still is very, very hesitant about sleeping. Every little noise, he'll jump up. But, oh, there's my little bites. I like you, Snuggy Boo. Yeah. Oh, some more little bites. Oh, the really loves mommy today. You can just see his little teeth marks. He just puts a little bit of pressure. Yes.
Oh, I hate that laugh. Good night, Mustang.
Oh, damn it! Snorri, Bernardi, can I have a Toby Bix, please? I almost had it. Okay, I'm not blurred. You can just see the
Night,
tiniest
Red.
little hint of a Toby there.
Yeah, that's too
He had his
late.
whole paw up like that, and by the time I got the camera going, he closed it. She's right there. Ah, right there. She's decided that paper bag cannot move. It must remain there for her to sleep on. It is her new bed. Sorry, Snarly is demanding. He is demanding the loves. Let me see if he'll let me do it. Here, buddy. Tobies! Good boy. Good boy. Good boy. See what I mean about the love bites? He doesn't put any more pressure on him. Yeah, he's got very pink beans. I wish I could have seen him as a kitten. I bet he was so cute. funny because he'll go under the sofa in the morning after he eats. He goes through and cleans up all the wet food. He eats his can. He gets a can to himself. Because that's the vet's orders. He go a can of food a day. To keep his urinary tract going. I guess he had problems when they neutered him.
It's on 13. I'm just gonna let it run till it dies. I gotta charge my other phone.
He uses little fangs. He's got the fangs that go over his lips. But then he goes around, he eats his can, and then Mystic's bowl is right there, and Boss is usually there or over here, depending on where she is. So he'll go around to each bowl and clean them up. And he'll take his paw and clean it out. And then he goes under the sofa. But every night when I come home, he is up on the sofa where Mystic is. You know what? I wouldn't be surprised. Just the sheer size of him. I've never seen such a big cat. Ah! Oh, I gotta get the paws too. Oh no, he's getting wound up. He's getting wound up. The attention's going to his head. Now I'm do it. I'm doing it. Oh, you're better. You're better. Oh, get it. What are you doing? Huh? You beat me up? You beat me up? Don't beat me up. I love you. Nice, sir. Go! He's holding me with both paws going to town on me. He is wound. Give me that belly. And if you were wondering, you can see his little teeth marks. I bet I would make so much off of that. Everybody just want to watch them all day. If y'all could have seen the way he just wrapped them paws around my arm, you'd believe it. And it's just the sheer size of this cat. Like, I cannot put words. That's my boot next to him. It makes it look like a kid's toy. Actually, surprisingly, he runs for Mystic. Mystic is the boss. Now I actually have proof. Whoa. They literally are going out of the way to send pictures from my live chat. If anybody messages you and asks you, let me know if you need help with any of the followings, what's coming next in your life, how your love interest feels about you. That is not something that I do or say. Since this is literally somebody pretending to be me, I can post it without having to worry about exposing anybody. This is not me. I would never do this. I do my readings via DMs when you come to me first, or via live. I do not approach you, I do not offer you, and I do not speak of that about readings. At all. They are using my name, my face, pictures from my home that are taken from right here. I see it because it's that. This all power, he did not even have his nails out. It's just a little bit of flex that his balls gave. They are literally trying to make money using my name and my stuff. Now it shows me that they have no posts, which means they've either blocked me or they've got them set it to private. Because they're showing 25 posts in that. Unless they literally went. Unless they literally went to post stuff trying to. Yeah. The bee's snake. They have literally gone and stolen all of my shit. Alright, that's it. By the way, you don't believe me? There you go. When you block on Instagram, make sure you hit that top option. It will not allow any other accounts to access you. I am going to report it again for pretending to be me. They have literally duped my everything. Ages old stuff. $5,000 is me. MS__ is not me. Please report it as pretending to be someone else as me, so I don't have to do anything. But if you have a choice, try and put in my name, which is just MS_Cat. And that fast, it has gone from 25 to 40 posts. They are literally taking everything as we speak. That's okay, because guess what, bitch? I can report every fucking thing. Ooh, yes. Ooh, yes. Guess what you just did, bitch? There's a whole ass form to fill out. And now they're going to make them verify and match the information. Oh my God. Upload a photo with my ID. Fuck yes. You can't fake what you ain't got, bitches. Email versus when it's a legitimate email. You see, when it's a legitimate email, you open it, and it's going to be an email that belongs to the organization, business, or company that is contacting you. When they use the name of a bigger person, and then you open it and it's just a Gmail account, that's fake, people. All you gotta do is hit that little arrow and it drops down. FYI, if you pull it up and it has just over 2,000 followers, that is the account. The one that is 5,000 plus is me. The mix of old and new should be your first sign. I am currently using They say I don't know how Freedom of Use Act works. Freedom of Use Act means you cannot deliberately take somebody's property and repost it as your own, as if it is your own. That means, for it to be fair use, it may only be a clip, not be directly used as a 5-hour live. Even with you talking, that is still an infringement. You see, I happened to be a YouTuber when that whole thing went and you had to actually, the whole copyright really started getting enforced. I know everybody who's my age remembers when YouTube used to be able, you could watch movies on there, You can listen, the whole album was on there. That was the shit after LimeWire got killed. I was there when it all switched. That is intellectual property right. Intellectual property infringement or intellectual copyright infringement. Exactly. I have now given stuff that they would not have access to. And they're going to make them proof. I just filled out the whole form with all my information. So hopefully between that and with you guys kind of getting involved, it will help push it along and get it moving. Hopefully. You can also go through and report each post. You can't do the intellectual property because it's not yours. Actually, yes, you can. You can report it for intellectual property, and then when it pops up, it'll have it where you're reporting for a friend, and then they'll have you give some information from me. If you want to do that, email me. I'm not giving that information out on this. I don't know exactly what they'll ask you for, and so I'm not answering that. But if you want to, if you have the time, if you feel like it, you can literally report every post. This started in November of 2019 with somebody in real life and has just blown up. And then they started posting videos, and the next thing you know, people just watch what they want, listen to what they want, don't bother to come find out for themselves. They have entirely twisted versions of my story that are nowhere near true. The social media has now been 20 months. And I'm literally tagging everything on TikTok as 20 months of hell. Because there's no other way to put it. There is no better way to put it. I prefer to keep that quiet right now. There are some stuff that I'm going to deal with on my own. Just know it was something personal. With somebody that you deal with that person directly. Now, the entire internet is full of bullshit about me. From Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, TikTok, YouTube, Clapper, Google, Better Business Bureau, Yelp, the Facebook pages, like the actual business pages. People who aren't even Alright, now we gotta snack this little bitch down. Which one? Her? She's out for days. Plus she's hugging my BoxyCharm box. She won't let me take it. Every time I move it, she hunts it down. Okay, so what I had, and when you report the account as posing, that doesn't do anything. When they actually have posts that are yours. So your sister has an Instagram with 100,000 posts, and they've gone through and just started grabbing and posting like they just did to me. She's fine. You click the picture, click report, scroll down to intellectual property infringement. When you click that, say complete this form. When you open that, it has you put in your real name, an email address, and fill in some other stuff, and then you take a picture of your ID. And then you put what they're using for their name, if it's up, etc. In this case, it is literally a complete dupe of my profile with a couple of my emojis changed. This is definitely somebody who, they seem foreign because they misspeak a lot, but definitely somebody who's aiming to make money off of my name and image because they're approaching people. If she needs help, my email is in every video. It is also in my link tree and all over my TikTok, everything. So if she needs help, tell her to either DM me on my backup TikTok, which is official Miss Ashley Cat Backup, or to email me and I will walk her through it. I will give her pictures and everything to walk her through it. But they have to have the pictures. It cannot just be the profile being mimicked. They have to have her content. Hey Scarlett. I use the Shea Moisture African Black Soap. I then take, when I rinse that off, I then take the CeraVe Moisturizer